So guys, welcome back to a brand new video. Today I have real alpha for you all. I have a project that I've been accumulating for a long time, and you can consider this as real alpha because obviously given the very red market that we've experienced in the last week and the last few days especially, this project is now sitting at a very good discount that is very similar to the first entry that I had in the first place. This project is called Agent Tank. It's in the field of AI agents. We all know that AI agents are here to stay. They're one of the hottest narratives that we're going to see in crypto this year, but at the same time AI agents have been hit by very major dips with this crash liquidations event that we've seen on this Monday, especially if you're watching this video right after I'm filming it, and you're gonna see Griffin having a major dip. You're gonna see pretty much every AI agent dipping, not because of the FUD of the AI agents itself, like the one I'm touching here, but for the market condition overall. So let's take a look at Tank and let's see why I'm so freaking bullish on it. So first of all, noticeable that this was launched on Pump Fund, but despite the fact of launching on Pump Fund as a utility project, this has nothing to do with a meme coin despite the fact of being launched on Pump Fund. This achieved an all-time high at 45 million in market cap, which achieved a 4x from the first initial entry that I had in my private group. So I would encourage you to check out my private group. It's the first link down in the description, also the QR code you see above my head, if you want to get all the early alpha, all the early entries. But even if you missed that, right now it's actually sitting very close to my first entry. I'm going to talk about the chart and the TA in a second, but just be aware that this is probably extremely early project. It's obviously very high risk, so don't take anything that I'm saying here as financial advice. Do your own research if you like it and check it out for yourself. So AI agents is described here as the first computer use AI infrastructure in crypto. And what this means is that this is an actual AI agent, which by definition, it utilizes a large language model, like it could be something like ChatGPT, and puts it into use as a sort of virtual assistant in this case, take over your laptop and do basic function or even advanced function that a human could do, and in some cases even way more efficiently. What do I mean by that? So you can create your own AI agent, customized, fully suitable to your needs. It goes live on your desktop and it can do a lot of different things. So it could do your grocery shopping on Amazon. It could book a flight for you. It could book a hotel, or it could even be a trader on your behalf. You can simply integrate it into your X feed and say, you open a post by a KOL, it could be me, and you say, do some TA on the graph that you see on the screen. What do you think about this? And it's going to do a professional TA powered by voice data, so you can just speak with him like you would speak to a friend, and it's going to have unlimited computer access, which is extremely bullish. There's two different platforms that are developed by here, and by the way, they're still on waitlist, so the project is not fully available yet. And this is also a very good thing in terms of investment in my eyes, because in my personal opinion, you want to invest into this project before the products are even out, because in that case, you're really going to feed on the hype and you're really going to be able to take advantage of the low price before all the good sauce is put out into the market. So there's Tank Terminal. This is to launch and customize AI agents with no-code platform. Also very important. This is a no-code platform. Full computer control, real-time voice, and personalized task automation with one-click deploy and universal computer access, as we were saying. And then Tank Work is the open source framework for computer use agents. This is built in Python and PyQt, I think it's pronounced. But anyway, these two projects, they're all going to be available very soon. And there's been very bullish updates. The dev is fully doxed. His name is, I think, is Ben Smith or something like that. He's fully doxed. He's posting all these demos on the X profile, and it seems like the project is actually getting very interesting project updates. So let's just go on the X profile. They're boosting 17K followers right now. And again, I want to really remind people that this is a very early stage. So you're buying something that is very high risk with a big potential for risk to reward ratio. You see here that they are extremely bullish. It was actually just yesterday one of the top 5 mindshare gainers in the last 6 hours, alongside Anon and Farcoin and Virtual. So I mean, you can see that the company was pretty good. And in my opinion, I really found that if a project has a very increasing mindshare despite a negative price action that is not obviously derived by FUD but by the market condition, there is a very good opportunity in my eyes to catch a bottom before a project explodes. But again, this is just my own personal interpretation. I really want to remind you of that. So agents should integrate into your workflow, not the other way around. And here you can see some glimpses of what they're actually building on. Major partnerships that are being built. They made one, I remember, with Agent Anti-Rug, here one with SoulGraph. They made another one with Neurobro. So big AI agents players in the space that are cooperating with each other. This is the dev, by the way. His name is Ben Smith, as I said already. You can just feel free to just follow him and see all the updates that he's posting himself. He's posting this almost on a daily basis and is fully doxed again. So that's something that is quite unusual, but in a very, very positive light for an AI agent project. So very, very good and sort of reassuring for the most part. You can also see some technical details. I'm not smart enough to understand what these things mean, but you can just check it out for yourself if you have some technical knowledge or dev background. I also want to remind that Tank has been added to a lot of like hidden gems list on Token Metrics or a variety of different platforms. You can see all the details on X. And here, the first crypto co-pilot, as it's described here, reimagining how AI should work in crypto. They just got a new design update, a refresh that is pretty refreshing to see. And also there's a lot of different functions that are being described here to add to all the mix of what tasks you can accomplish and you're going to be able to accomplish right there. It was also mentioned by Swissborg, which is one of the most promising launchpads in Europe and very, very iterative with very high quality control as well. So honestly, all of the updates that I'm seeing right here make me more and more bullish about what the project is. And yeah, just increase my conviction. And I think it's very important at this stage that the market is oversaturated. The AI agent market is super oversaturated, and a lot of projects after this big flash out that we're seeing in the market, they're probably going to disappear. Okay, there's too much liquidity. There's not enough liquidity for all the projects that are being created on a daily basis. This applies to meme coins, but also for the AI and AI agent sphere, for pretty much every niche out there. So you should really focus on what projects are bouncing right now, what projects are bouncing the hardest when we see a bit of a market recovery, and you should really invest into what you have conviction rather than just investing into, you know, just very quick flips, pump and dumps. I think that for the majority of people, investing and building up conviction at very cheap prices is what works and what pays off in the end. Now, a few things to consider. Obviously, we've seen a major dip because all the crypto market dumped. This is not the fault of Agent Tank itself. First thing to notice. The second is also that the chart overall doesn't even look that bad. Obviously, we've lost this diagonal uptrend because of that conditions that I've said, but also there's no FUD related to this project. The only FUD is that the market is FUDing right now, but there's no FUD that is intrinsic to Agent Tank itself. So I've drawn the two most important support zone that we've seen right here. We've seen and we've lost the support zone right here when we've seen the big market crash. First, we had this one, then we had this one, but we've also bounced from probably what is the first and the strongest support zone that we've seen right there. And I think that the bounce has been very, very favorable, and you can see that the recovery has been massive because we went from 4 million in market cap to 10 million in market cap again, obviously 10 million being a very big psychological barrier and resistance level. And then after the market corrected a little bit, Tank was not any different, and we've seen a minor correction that brought the price from 10 million to just shy of 9 million. So I do think that if you missed the first breakout that we're seeing right there, this could actually be, you know, a retest and a correction before moving forward. And the chart could actually end up looking at something like this. If it's 8 million, if it just goes to the previous all-time high, you're already achieving a 5x, and probably it's gonna ultimately in the long term break the all-time high again, and you could be in for very, very massive returns in the end. Again, that's my own interpretation, and I can tell you that I put a 5-figure investment at around 10 million in market cap because my conviction is really that big when it comes to this project. I thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure to follow all my social, subscribe to this YouTube channel if you find it useful, drop a like, follow me on X, get access to BullX. This is how I'm trading this project, by the way. I'm doing all of my trades, all of my DEX trades are on BullX, and you can get instant access with the link that you see down in the description. I have a free Telegram group, and obviously if you want to get all the alpha calls, you would have made a 4 or 5x already on Agent Tank from the moment that I send the alert to my VIP group. Check it out. It's the first link down in the description, also the QR code that you see above my head. And I do recommend joining with a lifetime membership. That's the best value for money. It's just one flat payment, and you're not going to be subject to price increases because prices are going to increase very soon. I hope to see you there and help you out with your crypto investing journey. And until then, take care for now.